Hello everyone and welcome back to Jalta League, week number 11 now for Street Fighter 6. I am Alfie, joining me is...
Hello, my name is Luca Shiryuki Convertino.
Oh, wow, last name as well as Sweet Luca, I like it.
It's going to be a good week, you know. We've got a new little setup going on.
Yeah, look at this overlay we have. We're in a nice little box now, aren't we? Quite like it.
We've got the Gear Gear stage in the background, you know.
Of course, yeah. Summary, we like it.
Yeah,
but yeah, it's going to be a good tournament today. And we also have the bracket in the middle, so I'm looking the wrong way. right here we have the bracket, which is great. So
Yep.
we can see exactly what games we're watching while we're talking, which is great.
Yep, and we're gonna have a good Street Fighter 6 tournament this week. We've got 7 players ready to battle it out. We've got some returning faces. We've got Glowriff, who's hoping to
Of
get
course.
some revenge after last week. Glowriff was in grand finals against the Black French and unfortunately could not get that win.
So close.
So close. He did win the tournament previously, and then we obviously got Emphasis. One of the goats of the Jalta League.
Of
Always
course,
looking
yeah.
to try
Oh,
and perform. But saying that, it's not been the best recently. Not been the best.
well, he has got some high placings, but it's just he always gets knocked out by these really, really good players. Like it's never an upset with him. He's going to beat the players that he's meant to beat, and the players that are a little bit more difficult, he has a little bit of struggle with. But I think we can see a top 3 placing for him today. I mean, he's C2 for this tournament.
Exactly. And then we also got Shadows and Doma both making a return.
Yes.
It's always great to see them too. Doma's been to every single tournament we've done. It's crazy.
I'm so excited for this first stream game as well. We're seeing both of them versus each other. These are my 2 top players of the Jalta League. They are there every time, and they actually beef against each other as well, don't they? They're not.
Yeah,
They're
all
still
the
too
time.
nice. I love it.
All the time. They're always beefing one another, and it's a really good banter with both of them. We do actually have a new player coming in to the Jalta League today, called Aegis Vipers. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see what they're capable of. Obviously, they're going to be going against the Emphasis in the first round.
Yes.
One of the most, one of the top seeds of the tournament. So it's definitely good to see how they do against the upper echelon of what the Jalta League has to offer. And then we've also got Spartan making a return. Spartan always wants to always improve. Get better and better. And we've got Tilani. So you don't actually know Alfie because obviously that you weren't there for that stream, but Tilani was actually a part of the stream where I was adminning, and Tilani is actually a friend of Glowriff's. So
oh really? Oh wow,
played
that's some
really
good...
well. I believe he got 3rd in that tournament. So
so we could even see them in the finals together.
Yes, so
That
very
could be good, actually.
strong player, And just a reminder, guys, this stream is sponsored by the UFG. The UFG is home to all the greatest fighting game university leagues that has to offer. If you want to make yourself known during university in Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Dragon Ball Fighters, anything, you need to go to the UFG, and because they allowed us to find all of these amazing players. We also have loads of stuff planned. If you're in the Discord, you will know that on Wednesday this is our first double stream week. We've got Guilty Gear coming up on Wednesday.
Exciting. It's really nice we get to stream both games in one week. And as well, after that, as I said, we'll be adding a 3rd game to the roster as well. So we'll be streaming 3 times a week, hopefully, or at least hosting the tournaments 3 times a week, streaming whenever we can. And yeah, it's really good. So everyone gets to play their game once a week. And for some of people, get to play all 3 because you guys are crazy and like to play all of them. So I like it.
Yep. And it's definitely going to be interesting, get to see the top 3 juggernaut games always ready. Always, it's nice to be able to show all the top 3 games that have been played at Evo this year. So it's very interesting.
100%.
The only unfortunate thing is due to the amount of games we are doing, prize pool is obviously going to have to be cut for the time being.
Yeah.
Obviously, we are still in the phase of being grassroots. We are still working up to a point where we can really start getting in really good prize pools for all of you guys to get to see,
Of course.
And just another reminder, we have merch. I don't know if we have a merch link on stream. I know we have it.
I think we're meant to do an announcement like very soon to get the merch link going. But
Yes.
we'll do that later
We
today.
do have
That's what
merch.
we'll do. But I think
We do
the
have
players will
merch.
be getting into this game kind of soon, actually. I think they're both in the lobby
lovely.
now.
And one last thing, guys, if you are a part of our Discord, if you put exclamation mark Discord, you can find a link to our Discord in the chat. But if you are part of our Discord, we actually have a questionnaire that we would like you guys to be able to fill out. We want to obviously get some of your guys' opinion to find out as much information about what you guys think about the Jalta League, what could be improved on, what you like about it, and all of that kind of things. So we can improve to make it a better experience for all of you.
Yeah, always trying to improve it. As Lucas said, we're a grassroots tournament right now, just trying to grow, and input from you guys is the most important thing to us, actually. Yeah, 100%.
Yes, so it's definitely going to be interesting, and got some good games. We've got Shadows, who made an immaculate performance last week.
Yes.
real
The
underdog
Blanca,
story.
crazy.
Yeah.
We've got so many highlights of him on our YouTube Shorts of just him just rolling around the stage. He hits that level 2, and at first, like, because I'm still learning Street Fighter a little bit. He just like he rolled, and I was like, oh no, he's missed level 2, and you were like, nah, he just can keep doing that, and he just kept rolling around the stage. It was so good to watch, and yeah, he made it to what was it, third last week, I
Third.
believe.
Yeah, third.
Really good placing from him. Probably one of his best, actually. I know he placed third before, but again, we spoke about that last week. That last placement was from just getting like 3 buys in a row somehow. I don't know how he did it, but yeah.
So
But
it's
it's
definitely going to
looking
be
good.
interesting. You know, we've also got like things. We got like Doma, who
Yeah.
always tries his best, but more of a Guilty Gear person, in my opinion.
Hmm.
Very strong Guilty Gear player, and his Street Fighter skills are still really good. But I
Yeah,
think
they're still there.
Doma
Yeah.
definitely outshines his Street Fighter performances with his Guilty Gear performances. And then obviously we've got Emphasis, the
Hmm.
Rashid that can never make it to the end. You know, the Rashid that always just pulls shorts at the
Yeah, it's
last
always
moment.
so close, but it's always to another Rashid as well. We had the Black French last week, which was another Rashid player that just took him out of the tournament, just because. Yeah, slightly different Rashid. No, like you can't even say he's always the better Rashid as well. He's just got a different playstyle, and it just works better for
Exactly.
him. And like in that matchup, he destroyed him, and he did win the whole tournament to his fair. So yeah.
Yeah. And then we've also got Aegis Vipers. It's going to be interesting to see what they play. You know, we don't know anything about Aegis Vipers. And then
No.
Talani. Talani's the Jamie player we now have now, a Masters Jamie player. So obviously Jamie's the drunken boxer of the game. You know, once we getting them drinking, them swigs of the drink to get
Wait,
unlock
just
even
say
more
they're
moves
ready.
in his arsenal. So it's definitely
Yep.
going to be very interesting to see. And then Spartan. Spartan's always a mixed bag. You never really know what's going to come out. They play they play
Click on
Zangief,
it.
Ryu, all of this. You know, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see
Hmm.
what they are going to be playing. As I believe we are just getting ready to get into the next
Yeah,
match.
I
We've got
think both the players are in the match now. Actually, I think we're just loading in.
yes,
Of course, the Street Fighter loading in. The first round, super fast for no reason, and then we just get
yes.
into it. But looks like we are going in now,
And just
and
a
we've
reminder,
done with
guys,
us Shadows.
these games are going to be at best of 5 because of how many games we have, and we are going to
Oh,
see
see the Akuma.
Akuma, and we're going to see the Jamie. You know, we wanted to see an Akuma from last week, and it's going to be nice to get to see it.
100%. I haven't actually seen Akuma like yet properly in the Jota League tournaments. We saw him a little bit in the stream that we didn't actually end up streaming.
Exactly. I think
But
one thing that's very interesting is I think during pre-production we forgot to sort it out as we cannot see the health bars
oh
or
yeah,
any UI because we were doing some social media work. So
that is
we'll
very
get that
true.
sorted
Okay,
out
we need to
for
change
the
that.
next game. Yeah, we'll get
Okay.
that sorted out. But got a cinematic game of Street Fighter. You never know who is
We'll
close
get
to
them
death.
out. Yeah, we'll get them
whatsoever.
out of the lobby after this one, just so we can quickly fix that. That is totally my bad. I was getting some cinematics on my account, and now we can't see anything.
It's fine. We've
That's
got
so
a cinematic game of.
Yeah, this is extreme cinematic. I don't really know who's winning. Okay, it looks like Doma. Doma
It
looks like he
Doma.
took
We
that
don't know
one
how
home.
close it was, but we'll get it sorted for the next
I
round,
wonder
guys.
if we
But
can
yeah,
quickly
as I
go
was
to the
saying,
settings mid-game. Wait. This is super
Uh,
unprofessional of us.
yeah, it's very unprofessional.
Oh no, we can't. Okay, GG.
We cannot. We will sort it
Okay,
out.
we'll do it
after this.
after it. That is
But yeah,
completely
one
my
thing
bad.
really cool about Jamie is the fact that you really want to be getting them drinking abilities off, you know. Being able to
Yes.
get the swigs like we just saw there, you know, allowed Jamie to unlock loads of moves in his kit, and he's actually limited to a couple moves. And Akuma, you know, the powerhouse demon, has 900
Of
health,
course.
lowest health in the game, and
Yeah.
has so much pressure.
But that's the thing though, like with these glass cannons, they do so much damage. So when they do get in, your health bar is just completely gone. And I wish we knew what that health bar did look like, Luca. But I'm
Seen a
still
lot-
trying to figure out who is winning. Oh, that grab was crazy. Love
Yeah,
it.
really nice grab, really nice wall break. And we see the wake up, but it doesn't really get into a thing. It looks like the Shadows is going to be able to take it. Tying it up 1-1, so we're going into round 3. Obviously, yeah, we're going to get the HP bars sorted out. I saw someone in chat typing that. We've
Nah,
really forgotten.
it's just a complete guessing game. Makes it more
Yeah.
exciting. You're like, who is actually winning this game?
Oh, always a great way to solve the Joel League with one technical difficulty. We can't have a
Of
Joel
course.
League stream
Oh, but the
without technical
perfect
difficulty.
parry though from Shadows, straight into the grab as well. He's using his pressure so into the drive impact with the wall crush.
Lovely wall crush into the Hadouken, into the demon Tatsu right there. With grab, lovely shimmy from Shadows right there. Drive rushing in, got him in the corner, just applying so much pressure, and it's
Whoa.
just doing so much damage. And
Shadows taking game 1.
just like that,
Okay, we're gonna quickly try see if we get health bars sorted in
we're
between
gonna
this next
quickly
game, hopefully.
change. Hopefully.
Oh wait, are they actually going to the? Okay, they're going straight back in. Should
Okay,
we
they're going
just
back.
should we just do the set no health bars? Because I don't think we can actually. Otherwise, we'll miss the games.
Yes,
That's the only issue.
we're gonna have to do that then. So get ready
Yeah.
for a cinematic best of
This is
five.
the most cinematic best of 5. But yeah, no, we
And I
can't
believe
actually
it's
go out.
only. I also believe it's only 1-0 to Shadow. Yeah, 1-0.
Yeah, yeah.
Dope.
Oh, to Shadows, wasn't it?
To
Or-
Shadows. Yeah, 1-0
yeah,
to
yeah.
Shadows. Yeah, we got someone trying production for the new today, so
Yeah, yeah,
obviously
yeah,
give them
of
time,
course.
you know, to get used to everything going on. But looking really good for both these players. We can see Jamie actually entered level 4 stay, and this is where you do not want a Jamie to be. You know, there's so much, so many combo options, so much damage, as we are about to start seeing right here. As the drunken boxing fighting style is coming out swinging.
And can you explain to the viewers how Jamie does get into that level 4 state?
Yes, so Jamie has to drink some of his alcohol. So the way it works is some of his moves, if you press this button at the end, will start causing Jamie to do a drinking animation, which allows him, that's right there, which allows him to actually enter the state. And then the more drinks he takes, the more drunk he gets in the game, and the more supers and special moves he gets available to him. And when he hits that level 4 state, he becomes really strong, a lot more stronger. The only downside is, unlike characters like Manon who get to keep their medals and such, Jamie doesn't get to keep the alcohol. So once the round is over, he goes back down to just 1 bottle of alcohol, which means every round he has to get to that level 4. He does have loads of ways of doing it. You know, he's got his level 2, which automatically puts him in the installed into the level 4 state, you know. So he's got a lot of different and efficient ways of actually getting to that level 4 state. So for Shadows, he's definitely going to want to be able to not allow Jamie whatsoever to get into that drunken state.
100%. But we see him drinking it quite a lot, actually. He's trying to get into that state as often as he can. And just Shadows always trying to close that gap to not let him. But you see, after those combo strings, he just gets a little swig and another one again. And he's hit that level 4.
Level 4. And this is now we're going to see the power of the hyper drunken Jamie. Oh, but lovely, perfect parry.
Amazing
Lovely,
there from Shadows,
parry.
just stopping him in his tracks. And another one!
Shadows is the king of perfect parries, and we are going to see the level 3. I believe this is not critical art. And we're going to see the level 3 come out from Akuma and just do loads of damage. Isn't going to kill though, which means Jamie's probably not got much health to be working with.
Yeah.
We can't tell.
We can tell. Yeah. Okay, that's enough health. Shadows does take home game number 2.
By Shadows, and he's going to take the series up 2-0 using the Shoryuken. But overly, Doma might be able to bring it back. It's always nice to see Doma try something new. You know, we see him come out with loads of characters, you know. Same with Guilty Gear, to be fair. He plays loads of characters in Guilty Gear. So yeah, it's very nice to see the flexibility and being able to choose loads of different characters.
Of course, it is always nice to see. It adds a lot more diversity to each matchup as well. We see these two players play each other so often, but I don't think we've seen them play the same matchup ever. You know, they always switching characters, but their wall stun straight to the KO. Wow.
It's just so much damage, you know. Like, it didn't even look like Akuma did much, you know. He just does so much damage, and it's just a showing of why he is like a glass cannon, you know. He has so many good mix-ups, so many good combos, extenders and such, which just allow him to keep applying that pressure constantly. And for a character like Jamie, who wants to be in that level 4 state as much as possible, it's very difficult for Doma to even get into that state. However, a lovely combo here will probably allow him to get to the drunken state, which it does. Means he has to tackle one Hadouken, and we do see another drinking state, and now we do see the Hadoukens coming out just to try and prevent Jamie from getting to that state, you know.
But you saw Shadows earlier whiff a DP from pretty much across the stage, and most characters can't replenish that, but Doma can, just by taking that drink, just gets him a little bit closer each time to his level 4 state.
That whiff drive impact right there into a lovely grab, allowing Doma to get Shadows in the corner was really nice there. That means I'm pretty sure Doma is currently was in burnout and just went out of burnout right now, so it's looking a lot more stronger. And we do see.
And I wonder what health they're on. This is the thing. We're really trying to figure out. I think Shadows is winning this one currently. This is my guess.
I definitely think so as well.
I
think based on the amount of damage that was coming out from Akuma, especially in that earlier stage, I definitely think Shadows just had a grasp on what he wanted to do for that first game. But 3-0 to Shadows.
Yeah,
you know,
3-0 to Shadows,
is going to be moving on the fight against Glowriff, whilst Doma has to go to the losers bracket. But yeah, just very good and strong showing and a good start from both Shadows and Doma, especially Shadows. It was nice to see in Akuma. You know, we don't really get to see it that often, and so it's very nice to see. But for the next game, we will get it sorted out. We are just
Yeah,
gonna
like one
quickly sort
second.
out the room.
I'm figuring it
We're
out
gonna
real
quickly
quick.
get
You
it
got a
sorted out the
waffle
room.
for a minute, Luca.
I can do that. Yeah, but like it's really nice to see different characters. You know, we don't get to see Jamie. I know mentioned that Talani plays Jamie, so we might see another Jamie later. But it's nice to see that these we're going to see newer characters. You know, next week's going to be a big week. You know, it's going to be our first tournament with Bison in it. You know, and Bison comes out
Yeah.
in I believe 2 days. So I want to hopefully get to see some Bison gameplay. Would be very nice to see some Bison gameplay. But very excited to look forward to that. But yeah, it was really nice to see a showing of another Akuma that isn't Glow Rift. You know, it's definitely nice to see how people play differently to one another. You know, I feel like Glow Rift plays a lot more aggressively with Akuma, which makes perfectly sense.
Yeah.
You can't really play that defensive strategy with Akuma because of how like little health he has to begin with. So it's really nice to see that that change in where Shadows is more playing defensively, even though it managed to work against Doma. However, we'll get to see if it's actually plausible and will it work in future games. But
100%.
actually, looking at the bracket right now,
Yeah,
you can actually see that Talani just beat Spartan 3-0.
Swift 3-0 from Talani there. Do you have any idea of what characters they play?
Talani is the Jamie player that
It's
we
the
are
Jamie
going to
player. Exciting to
yes.
see.
And
then we still have
one
Emphasis and Aegis still playing as well, meaning it wasn't a
Yes.
Swift 3-0 either, was it? Like,
No, it's probably a close one. NFC did put in a message today saying that he was going to create clips. So I'm hoping
like that.
he
He's
does
creating clips of himself. That's it.
create some clips. But we'll have to wait and see, you know. But Shadows is going to be moving on to fight against Glow Rift. You know, that's a repeat of losers finals last week.
Of course.
You know, I'm wondering if Shadows is going to bring out the Blanca to go against Glow Rift, or
Yeah, you
will
would
it be a
think,
case
wouldn't
of using
you?
the Akuma?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, his Akuma does look extremely strong. I know his Blanca last week did take him all the way to third place, but I'm guessing, we're not watching this one, but I think he's going to do Akuma on the first game, and if he loses it, straight to Blanca. Definitely.
Well, yeah, it's going to be interesting, especially since Glow Rift might play the Akuma because he knows the matchup. You know, Akuma's one of Glow Rift's main characters, you know. So I definitely could see that being a case where he decides to pick the Akuma to like assert dominance and show
Yeah, exactly. Who's the
he
better Akuma?
is the better Akuma, you know. And so it's going to be interesting. You know, we've got a little tournament today. If you guys are wanting to take part, you can obviously join by putting !Discord, which allows you to get to our Discord where you can find all of our tournament announcements, where you can find out all the information about the tournaments coming up. And if you are a Guilty Gear player who wants to play in a tournament, we do have one coming up this Wednesday, which we are very looking forward to because it feels like it's been ages since we've done Guilty Gear.
It does
you
feel
know.
like a while. And we have DP and Domo returning as well. There's going to be the return of that matchup, which is super exciting to see. Because
And Junji.
And Junji as well, which absolutely wiped the bracket last time. Very, very good Kai player. A Celestial player, I think, as well. Which just, blew everyone out of the wall, really.
However, saying that, even though we do have so many high-level players, the Jalta League is open to all skill levels. We love promoting the fact that like we want all skill levels to take part in the Jalta League. We don't want it to just feel like it's just going to be a walkover every tournament you enter. You know,
100%.
we have loads of people who are wanting to help people get involved with the Jalta League. You know, we're gonna have some content coming to our YouTube, which is going to be more for educational purposes. I know me and Emphasis are getting cracking with the educational purpose, so people can kind of start learning certain combos, tutorials about certain character archetypes, how to even get into fighting games if you just may like happen to just watch the stream and just enjoy what's going on but don't know how to get into them. We at the Jalta League are going to try and provide some really helpful information for you guys, so that will be on our YouTube, which is just at the Jalta League, you know.
Yeah,
So-
honestly, check out all our socials, guys, by the way. We are on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, everything now. So it's just all pretty much at the Jalta League. Twitter posts are always good as well because we always have our top 8 posts. And I mean, for this tournament, there's 7 people. So everyone's getting a little shout out this one, which is great.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. And currently, we're just still waiting for that Emphasis Aegis game. It looks like it's still going on, which means it must be a really close
really
game.
close one. Yeah, I think it's
But-
Aegis' first tournament in the Jalta League as well.
I
so
think. Wait,
we haven't seen them before.
I don't think Aegis played last time, if I'm not
No, I
mistaken.
think he came in last week after our last tournament. Actually, he showed up.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But I spoke
actually,
to
no clue.
Aegis. They seemed interested in playing in the tournament, so I'm very excited to see what they are capable of, and it's just going to be interesting to see what's going to be happening. We just have loads of things planned,
Hmm.
for the Joel League, and we're just getting it all set up and sorted so you guys can have a really good experience.
Exactly.
Um,
Well, we're looking to,
but
as
yeah,
I said before, 3 games a week starting next week, which would be great. It'll be Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Can't always stream all of them, but we're going to stream as many as we can. But we're always going to be providing tournaments. It's going to be really fun, yeah. And a big
yeah,
announcement on the way, yeah,
mark your calendars because
of
the
course.
summer is going to be the Jalta leagues to take over. We've got loads of events coming up for the summer. Very exciting to see all of you play in your games and really show your prowess and show how good you are at these games. And it's going to be fun. We've been working on this since for quite a while now, and I think we're just finalizing a couple things, getting everything set up, and then we'll be ready to go for a really good summer for the Joel League to
Of
help
course.
improve and just keep growing and growing with all of you guys. We say it time in and time out, like our community is a big reason why we can still do what we want to do. You guys always make it a fun experience, even in the Discord, in the chat. It's always nice to see everyone just coming out to watch us. We came from nothing and now we're here and we're still growing and growing. So I'm really excited to see where we go. But currently still waiting for
Awesome.
that game.
Yeah, exactly. It's still going on, isn't it? Any predictions for this tournament, Luca? Who do you think is going to take it home? Do you think Glorious is going to get his own back?
Well, I was correct. Will I be Nostradamus this week? Uh, See, I would love Shadows to win. That's just
I would like to see him have his week. You know what I mean? Like he's always come
exactly.
so close, and he's improved so much as a player as well, especially since we last saw him.
However, I
Um,
would love to see Talani win. Talani
yes.
played really well when I watched them for the first time. I really enjoyed Talani's gameplay. The Jamie gameplay was really nice. I definitely think finals, in my opinion, is going to be Talani Glow Rift, which would be a really good finals.
Yeah.
Both of
The Battle
them,
of Friends.
yeah, both of them know each other, so it would be sick to see like that kind of rivalry taking form in the finals. And it's just like we just have just so many great players, and the squad's always nice. Everyone's friendly.
Yeah.
We barely have any toxicity. We've had like minor incidences of
Yeah.
toxicity,
That's
but like other than
it's
that,
quite an inclusive community. Everyone's so chill with each other, aren't they? And it's really nice when we
yeah,
get to see people, like use the Discord to find games with one another and things like that. It's like it feels more like a community than just hosting these tournaments. People actually play with each other outside of the tournaments. It's really nice to see.
Emphasis has just put in the chat. GG's bro, I profoundly hate Guile.
Oh,
So I think we have a Guile player in today's tournament.
wow. I don't think we've even seen a Guile player yet in any of these Street Fighter tournaments. We've done 10 weeks of it now. I don't think we've seen any Guiles.
Um, no, no, we saw one Guile game. It didn't really go well. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember who played it, but I know someone played Guile and it just did not go well.
I did not even
And,
remember that. That must have
and
been a
based
while
on
ago.
what I'm reading in chat, I believe Emphasis was the one that lost that game. So Emphasis
Really?
already going to losers.
Wow, that just shows Aegis Vipers might be someone to kind of keep your eye on this bracket, or we will be seeing them next
Exactly.
game. See how good they can do. Same with Talani as well. We haven't actually streamed them before. So these are
Yep.
two new players for the Jota League stream.
So it was a 3-2 game.
Really?
So yes,
Ah, I wish you watched that one now. Well,
yeah,
hopefully they might meet again in losers or winners finals. Well,
exactly.
grand finals. We'll see.
But we'll just wait for the bracket for them to change the bracket. Just a reminder, guys, if you are a player playing in the Jolta League, please could you put your results in challenge, because
Yes.
that's how we're doing it now. So that would be
Yeah, it makes it
appreciated.
10 times easier. I think now, like with our tournaments, they're pretty much ran. If we didn't have this like stream, I think they can all just kind of play their games whenever. It's very, because I remember the first few weeks we'd tell exactly people when exactly to get into the games, things like that. But now we just kind of send you guys off, and you know what you're doing. It's great.
Exactly. But Tekken, we've got Tekken 8, coming up
Yes.
next week. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, none of
We
us know Tekken.
we don't know
That's the
Tekken.
problem. But we're
I
gonna
was
figure it out.
I was gonna kind of like coerce it in, but yeah, but none of us know Tekken.
Yeah.
We kind of just it was kind of a decision we made after going to ESI. We went to ESI. It was a business esports event, and to find sponsorships and stuff for the Jolta League. And a lot of the people we spoke to were just saying Tekken, and then
And
we
we
kind
were
of
like,
You
Okay.
kind of have to do it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's the same with our
So
Discord as well. When we did the poll, Guilty Gear only won by like 1 point when we were deciding what new game to do. So
exactly.
we do have a big audience for Tekken. It's just we got to figure out what the hell's going on because it's 3D. What?
Yep.
Like, yeah.
So anyway, any Tekken players, if you're out there, come join the Jalta League for some really good Tekken commentary. Definitely coming from us, you know.
Yeah.
And any Tekken players who know Tekken pretty well, please could you teach us like some Tekken stuff because
100%. We'll be down
I'm
to jump up
hoping
in the
it's
lobby. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. I'm hoping it's not like Tekken 7 because in Tekken 7, like every character had like 150 moves.
I don't
You
think
know,
much has changed, Luca. I can't lie. I think they will always have so many moves.
oh please don't be the
That's the
case.
scary bit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that would be awful. But yeah, currently I can see that we're actually getting Talani. I think Talani's in the lobby, so we are just going to be waiting. And for this next game, Talani versus Aegis Viper, from what I can get a basis, it was maybe a Jamie versus Guile match. Definitely
Yeah.
interesting match. You know, I feel like Guile is. I don't think people sometimes don't give Guile like at a lower level. Obviously, these guys are masters, but lower level, I don't think people give Guile enough credit. Because everyone just thinks, oh yeah, he's just gonna Sonic Boom and Flash Kick and do this strategy known as Turtle Guile, where you just
Yeah, you literally
crouch.
just sit back and then you're always charging as well, aren't you?
Exactly, yes, and you're always just doing it. But Guile in Street Fighter 5 was a combo machine. Like
Yeah,
you
he had
could do,
long
like,
loops, didn't he?
really long loops, 46 hit combos with
Yeah.
like his level 2, and he actually gets that in this game, you know. So he
Yeah.
has that in this game. So I'm expecting to see some crazy Guile combos coming out from Aegis. If he is playing Guile, you know, it could have just been a matchup choice, you know.
course.
Some players may be just really gifted in other characters and just know different matches with different people. But against Jamie, you know, I feel like you never want Jamie to drink, and having the access to the Sonic Boom might be
Yeah.
quite a proficient way of not allowing Talani to get in to a position where they can get set up, you know.
100%.
guess-
That Sonic Boom is so oppressive and so annoying. You don't get time.
Yes. But like that's all Guile kind of has. If you really like in terms of special moves, like he has loads of combos. Don't get me wrong, but he has Flash Kick, he has Sonic Boom. He has the Sonic Boom where you can actually like it's like a trap where you can set it up and then you can he like does like a Sonic Boom and it does like a bigger one. I know there's
Yeah.
that one, and it's definitely going to be interesting to see if he does play Guile into the Jamie matchup. I definitely think Guile may have an edge. You know, not allowing Jamie to get them drinks off maybe the thing that causes Talani to have quite a setback, especially since you have so little moves if you can't get the drinks off because of how much they lock,
Yeah.
in the special move section and the normal move section. So it's definitely going to be interesting.
100%.
Definitely think the saving grace for Talani in this game will be his level 2. You know, being able to have that install to put him in level 4 straight away may come up, you know, in this game.
100%. I'm really interested to see how many level 4s he can actually get off in this matchup. I think it's a very difficult one for him. As you say, with the Sonic Boom pressure, it's just constant. We saw it a little bit within the Shadows Doma matchup with the Akuma Hadoukens. They just kept coming out, and he still managed to get a few off, but it's just so much, like the window is so small for it. And I think that's even more prevalent within the Guile matchup where, you know, the Dragon Balls are just coming out every single second. And then if you're trying to jump in, he's just going to flash kick you anyway.
Yep. It's definitely going to be interesting. But definitely, it's nice to be able to see characters we don't get to see that often. You know, we haven't. I don't think we saw Jamie until. Yeah, we didn't see Jamie until the tournament where we didn't stream it. We didn't see. We haven't seen Guile up until now that I can remember. So, you know, 2 new characters, and you'd think there's not that many characters in Street Fighter 6 to be honest right now. I think we're looking at maybe 24 characters, 25 characters.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. So it's definitely going to be. It's definitely nice to get to see loads of different characters. You know.
100%. But to be fair, we don't always see like a massive diversity within Jota League. Like we've seen so many Rashids, you know, a few Kens here and there, a couple of Ryus. But like we only have one Blanca, which is of course Shadows when he shows up for Street Fighter. And same with
We've never
Guile.
seen a
Like, it's just-
Dawson. No Dawsons.
No, we saw one Dawson one time because your friend played him.
Yeah, and
That
he got,
was
like,
literally
three,
it. Yeah, he
he
got
lost.
destroyed. Yeah.
But like, there's some like really good Dawsons though. Like I know there was a tournament recently and a Dawson got like 3rd, I'm pretty sure, or
Really,
2nd.
yeah.
Like
As well,
nuts performance.
it's part of it is like the lack of matchup knowledge that most people probably have of that because like no one plays Dawson, so no one knows how to play against him as well.
Yep. So Currently, we are just waiting for, I believe it's Aegis Viper to get into the lobby. Talani is all raring and ready to go. Aegis
Yes.
Viper, we are just waiting for you. So if you please could join the lobby, there should be a password code
Yeah, it's
in
in the
the
announcements. Yeah.
tournament announcements. That would be appreciated. So we can get into the game too. So we can keep these. We can't keep these lovely people just speaking to
Of
us. You know, we
course.
want to
Yeah,
play
we've been
some
waffling
gameplay.
too long. Yeah.
Uh,
100%.
yeah, we're gonna
Wow.
just get into it, but it's gonna be good. You know, I think it's very nice. You know, Emphasis already going to losers is crazy. You know, like
Yeah, I think he can make a pretty strong losers run though, to be fair.
yeah,
But he's also
100%.
down there with Doma and Spartan, both regulars of the Jolta League. In fact, all our regulars of the Jolta League are all in losers right now.
Yep, which is except Shadows, I
Okay,
guess.
except Shadows, of course. Yeah, and Glorith is now a new regular too,
Yeah,
which is
yeah.
great.
Glowriff was really nice. You know, he was trying to get he was trying to actually get more people to sign up. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
which is
yeah.
really nice
It's
of him.
great to see. He wants more competition, and we can quickly see Glorith has beat Shadows 3-2. Shadows took 2 games off Glorith.
Yep,
That is
it's just
crazy.
shocking. You know, just instantly. You know, but they've already played their match, so they're going to be waiting. You know,
Yeah.
that's really nice though. Shadows is a very strong
Mm,
player. I don't, and then we are going to see that guy. Ooh, what
there
a
we
nice
go.
guy! What a nice
Yeah, that's
Guile
a cool
skin.
goal skin. Yeah, I was gonna say I
I've
haven't
never seen
seen
that
that.
skin.
Yeah. Wow, he's buff,
Yo, he's
bro. Look
dapper.
at
Yo,
that.
he's dapper. Dapper Guile in the house, and we're going to get
Oh,
started. We see the flash
and
kicks
we
coming out under Sonic Booms.
and we actually see the health bars this time, which is great to
Definitely
see.
get to see the health bars. We have brought it back, guys. You now can see what's going on. And it's definitely going to be interesting. Guile starting off really strong. Got a lovely grab right there. Another Sonic Boom. Both getting parried right there. But this is what I was talking about. You know, if Jamie can't get into that drinking position, he's not going to be able to do anything. As we got a lovely drive rush right there, just getting him in the corner. But no drink. I guess he wasn't worried, but we are going to see the drink come out from that last part into the grab. And his
Yeah.
corner pressure is crazy right now.
That's the thing we've seen with both Jamie players today. Whenever they get a second, they just take the drink. They don't always. They usually sacrifice it for a little bit extra pressure. You know, they could do a meteor or something like that, but they decide to drink instead. Just always get that guaranteed progress.
I think one thing that's really nice about Jamie is like a lot of his like combo strings lead into drinks after you press another button, which is really nice also. So there's definitely a lot more optimal combos that Jamie players tend to go for, especially when they're playing. But really quick round, a really good round for Jamie. You know, brought it back. It wasn't
Hot
looking
North
good for
grab.
him in the beginning, and managed to bring it back really well.
100%. But Vipers is really, this pressure is absolutely crazy. Just when Jamie is on the back foot, it's so difficult to get in. Like, as we see with those Sonic Booms, just the pressure is just so strong. But the drive rush finally finding space.
Yep, and then we said lovely Jamie combo. Just instead of going for that drink, he just wants to keep applying the pressure, just dashing forward constantly. Just does not want to allow Guile to do anything. But that flash kick with the lovely anti-air there was really nice. And we are seeing a lovely corner pressure right now from the Jamie. He's got critical art available, you know, and if that does hit, he could win. But we see a lovely flash kick, and for Aegis Vipers right now, he probably definitely wants to be getting this round, you know, so they can both go into it very evenly. And with a
Oh.
lovely low kick, he manages to take it into the final round. Good
What
way
a
to
great
start.
little sweep, yeah.
Yep.
Great sweep to end off that round. And it's now 1-1. These players seem pretty evenly matched, to be fair. Both just, when they get in well. And the Guile, he's just trying to keep Jamie out. That's literally it. Just constant pressure, as we see now. But the perfect parry's just stopping that, but doesn't care. Just throws.
Yep, lovely grab right there. We do see the double kick, and both players are just kicking each other, just trying to find opening to do anything. We see a lovely grab, and it's like it is perfectly how you said it, Alfie. It's very even right now. Like both these players are just never like seem to like getting anything going, and they're both their defense and their neutral game is really strong. Both getting a kick at the exact same time. You
Yeah.
know?
The
Playing
exact same
super
thought.
well.
Exactly. But that's like no hate to them being like, oh, they can't get anything going. It's because both of their defenses are so strong, they can't get in on one another. But I'm saying that
Exactly.
Vipers does take game number 1.
But it was we didn't really see much that game. It was very just a casual, neutral based Street Fighter. No flashy things. We just saw neutrality. And you know what? That's fine, you know, at the end of the day. If it works, it works. You don't have to be flashy to get wins in Street Fighter, as long as you're consistent. And speaking of consistent, that perfect parry was lovely right there. Yep, going to see the drink coming out. And now he's got unlocked some of his moves. And he's looking really good. Got Guile back in the corner once again. And a lovely grab as
Yeah,
he tried
just
jumping over him.
read that cross out perfectly right there. And as we say before, just drinking in between each combo. And he's had enough of those block strings. He's just going to take the grab. And another drink once again. He's going to
both
get close to
wrist
level
grab.
4 soon. Yeah,
With the
exactly.
grab right there was brilliant. And see the drive rush. Is this going to confirm into anything? It's going to confirm into the level 1, which if he goes at the end, he will get. He could have had a couple of options. If he goes longer, if you have a drink, I'm pretty sure it goes on for longer, which was really nice there. So some of Jamie's special moves had to get changed based on how many drinks he's had, which is pretty nice.
Oh, I
Uh,
see.
but it's just like I think right now I feel like it's just very even. This is like in all the Jolta League right now, just most of neutral based Street Fighter match we've seen.
Oh,
I don't think
100%.
nothing much is really happening in terms of the flashy stuff. It's just the fact that they both know what they're supposed to do and are just executing it very well, And this could be a game 5 set. I think both these players are very even. I just don't think we're going to see any flashy combos. I think this is the bread and butter of how this game is going to go. It's going to be a lot of whiff punishes, waiting for a chance to respond, a lot of shimmying, a lot of neutrals, and it's just going to be just a test of whose day it is. I feel like any other days, both these players could see a victory come out from both these players. And lovely flash kick right there again, him out the corner, but is in burnout.
100%. The consistency of these players is just like so strong. We see from the Jamie just the constant shimmies, just going in and out of goals range. Not quite far enough of that one though. That sweep does take the round for Vipers, bring it to 1-1.
Yep, a lovely kick to the ankle, just not allowing him. Another whiff grab. How many are we going to
Yeah,
see?
there are so many in this matchup actually, and we've seen quite a few throw escapes as well. Both these players love the grabs.
And what's interesting is like I was about to say, well, these whiff grabs should be punished. And right there, we are going to see that whiff grab punished. We do see Talani attempt to go for that whiff grab, and it is responded with a lovely level 3, doing loads of damage and putting him in burnout. And with the sonic booms and the flash kicks, Aegis Vipers is in a really good position. And this is why whiffing your grabs could lead to detrimental situations, especially in high level matches like this. And we're going to see a lovely grab, and that whiff grab just caused Talani the downfall of this game. They've got loads of meat to work with, don't get me wrong, but the positioning that the guy was in, just one sonic boom or a flash kick right there,
Yeah,
we can just seal the deal.
That was great patience from the side of Vipers there, just knowing he needed one more hit to close that out and just waiting for Jamie just to do whatever really. The ball was in his court, he played it perfectly. He was starting the round off with an amazing grab as well, just great pressure to get it going.
Yep, and his lovely parries for the sonic boom right there. Again, a drink off, and going for another drink, and then failing, unfortunately. I believe if I'm not mistaken, if you hold down the drinking button, you do multiple drinks. So
you can get multiple in one, get close to that level 4 sooner.
It's kind of like how Lily gets her wind up if you do it multiple times. You could do it. I think there's a way of doing it multiple times, if I'm not mistaken. But the issue is you leave yourself wide open, which is why it's more optimal to go for combos that lead into the drinking. But right now, level 2 drinks, very close, halfway to that level 4 drinking ability. It'd be really good to see the level 4, but it's so difficult to even get there. Unless you know how to get there efficiently. Right now, we're probably going to just see a bit of an aggressive approach from the Talani.
Look at that, those footsies though. They're just honestly playing each other's ranges so well.
Exactly.
And the guy just always constantly charging no matter what. Even when he's walking forward a little bit, you can see him just shimmy back just for a second, just to get a little bit of charge, just to react to whatever Jamie's going to do.
It's also to play that punish game and wait for the opponent to make a mistake, and do something wrong.
100%.
And these sonic booms are coming out crazy, just trying to get that last part of health.
Wow,
Talani.
Talani has really done well to go in between those, and the grab. Wow, lost for words right there.
It's looking super good for Vipers, and then Talani managed to bring it back right there with a lovely jump to get removed from the grab, and then managed to seal the deal.
Yeah, that was crazy right there. I mean, they're working very well between all of these sonic booms. The parries, they're just walking up. They're not doing what Gull wants to do. It's just for them to jump in. They're actually just playing it very patiently.
Exactly, and these sonic booms, and the great thing about that sonic boom is the fact that he can get in close. It's a way of moving. You can use the projectile as a shield to get closer to his opponent, so he can start comboing. And that's something that's really nice about some of Guile's moves. It allows him to create space and allow him for the opportunity. But right now, he has no air to breathe in that corner, as Talani is just completely taking over this round. It's 2-0 up on Vipers. If Vipers wins this round, he actually takes it 3-0.
Yeah, he's going straight to winners finals if he does so. But Talani has something to say about it, honestly. Just not letting him get it that easily. But Vipers does confirm this.
But saying that commentator's curse, this could,
course.
in fact, be it.
Oh, it
And
is.
it is.
It is. Wow, that did so much damage. Vipers just playing a very consistent game there and takes it home. We'll be seeing Vipers versus Gareth in winners finals.
Yep, and that's crazy, you know. You think about it, right? I thought that was going to be a 3-2 game, you know, but
Yeah.
I just feel like there's what we were saying earlier, you know. I feel like the Guile matchup is so difficult for Jamie, as we saw, you know. He got to drink level 4 once, and
Yeah.
that was at the end of the round where it didn't really matter that much.
100%.
So in that position, it was kind of like it must be a really hard matchup for Telani to deal with. But it was nice to see both these players. Aegis Vipers definitely a strong force in the Joel League now. Nice to see another high-level player putting their foot in the Joel League, and it's really nice. I think we're going to definitely see more of Telani.
I think the losers run's happening. Yeah, I think the losers run's going to look pretty good for tonight. They'll be against Doma though, which is, you know, not the easiest of matches. Doma is very good at fighting games, so we'll see who takes that home. And we might even see the return of... we'll see maybe Talani versus Emphasis in losers round 3 maybe, if we are lucky enough.
But saying that, if we are looking at a losers bracket, you know who Emphasis has to go against? He has to go against
Shadows. It is so stacked, the losers bracket, by the way. Like, look at everyone down there. They're all such good players, so it's crazy to see. I don't know who's going to win.
And you got to remember, Shadows beat Emphasis last time, you know, 3-1, you know, and it was a crazy performance by Shadows. He played his own game. He played slow, and you know, Shadows is a really strong player, and the fact he even took 2 games off Glowriff, who right now is looking like a man on a mission, you know, I definitely could see Shadows taking it over Emphasis. You know, Emphasis still really strong, but you know, it's that mental stack. And if you don't know what mental stack is, well, let me tell you, it is not pretty. As during games, you know, so much is piling up, you know, and it gets so difficult to get like thinking about everything and that's going on. And like when you're having to think about everything the opponent could do, the amount of games they've won against you, all of it just piles up, and it might be too difficult for you to deal with, you know. And sometimes Emphasis mental stack just fumbles like that.
100%.
But we'll have to wait and see as we are getting into the next match, which is going to be winners finals. So you know, this is the most important match of the night. Going into grand finals on winners side put you in such a great spot, you know. And it's going to be Glowriff versus Aegis Vipers.
That'll be super exciting to see. But you can't even count out the loser of this match because they can make the losers round back, but they will just have to do a bracket reset like we did see Glowriff do last week against the Black French.
And we're going to see that Glowriff is bringing out Luke again. So not that Akuma. I think you are correct. He is still trying to go for that Luke victory. You know, he's already got the victory on Akuma. So he definitely could be. You're going to be seeing a lot of that, ladies and gentlemen, in this game. You're going to see a lot of Sandbags versus Sandblast versus Sonic Booms.
100%.
Because
the battle of the projectiles, really. 100%.
Yeah, really strong projectiles, you know. It's going to be...
both the women there! That spacing on those grabs was so good.
That was exceptional.
Luke actually winning the projectile battle by a hair right now. Just every so often, his Sandblast will go through. He's just EXing them. But Glowriff has definitely worked on his meter usage a lot since our last tournament. I mean, I say that he's gone into burnout, but usually he's in burnout for the first like 10 seconds.
Exactly, 50. That's a record. 40 seconds in Glowriff. Burnout. But speaking of burnout, Guy was just going to burnout.
Wait, the juggle!
It's going to be
Oh my gosh!
What a juggle!
What a combo from Glowriff. I did see him streaming the other day, and he was in training mode, just labbing out so many different combos. So you can see them coming. He's playing out with that grab. That is wow.
What a grab! Drive rushing in, you know, trying to get something started, but he's trying to bring out the Rashid combos with Luke. Like,
yeah, exactly. He is actually very reminiscent of the Black French last week when he just juggled them in the corner for ages.
Exactly, and it's nice to see that he's been improving, you know. He knows for a fact that he could have won last week against the Black French, but he just wants to get that vengeance, and he is a man on a mission.
He really is.
He's got him in the corner, you know, he is in burnout, but Glowriff doesn't care if he's in burnout. He doesn't care if he's on 1 health because he's still going to try fighting to the very end.
Exactly. Glowriff is more used to playing in burnout than he's not playing in burnout at this point. Exactly. Let's be honest. He knows exactly how to play it. It's not phased by it, and he's almost back to his meter anyway.
But really good spacing by Aegis Vipers right now. The uppercut came out for an anti-air, and he's got him in the corner.
So another double grab.
And we are going to see the level 3 coming out from Aegis Vipers. to secure the round. Probably has nothing else that probably would have secured him in that situation. Probably wants to get the round secured, but like it's really bad going into the final round, because you've got no meter to where Glowriff is close to level 3 for him side, and you never want to get taken to Memphis,
yeah.
Memphis, Jesus, Memphis, in game number 1. So it's definitely going to be interesting if it's the case.
Yeah, that meter usage might be critical in this last round here, and we do see he does have the level 3, and you know what that means. Guile just have to be very careful.
Yep, and he's in the corner right now, and he's just applying a lot of pressure. Really good way of getting out the corner, Guile has a lot of good tools to get himself out of the corner. The sonic booms are always nice, but the slow sonic boom isn't going to matter if you are getting taken to Memphis, as game number 1 is going to go to Glowriff. Really good start by Glowriff. Took advantage of the slow sonic boom right there and confirmed into Memphis.
Yeah,
really good start.
Extremely well played. We see Glowriff go to Memphis so often, actually. Every single match he's in, he went to Burnout and he went to Memphis at least once.
At that point, Glowriff should buy a house in Memphis. It's probably like $10,000 for a house there. He needs to buy a house. Exactly. He keeps traveling back and forth,
Oh, and the perfect parry.
Lovely
Not being punished by too much, but...
Yeah, a couple of jabs into a grab.
Yeah.
Well, Alfie, how do you feel about the match so far? How do you think it's going in terms of how both these players are playing right now?
I think it's really evenly matched, to be honest. I mean, as we said before, they're both such neutral characters, both having these projectiles and just kind of seeing how they can get into one another. But it's stuff like that, those EX projectiles that can get Luke that ground that he needs. And when Guile's on the defense, it's a little bit more difficult for him.
Yeah, exactly. And I think one thing that's going to be interesting is the fact this has been quite a. You can agree with me on this, or maybe not. You might have a different opinion, but very slow tournament.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is we aren't seeing that much craziness happen. It's very by the books, which is nice. You get to see that, and we are going to see the sandbag that doesn't hit.
That spacing, so unfortunate. But yeah, I fully agree with you on that. I think it's very neutral-based characters. From seeing Rashid so much last week, where he just kind of runs at you, does all these spinning, all these juggling. This is a very different change of pace.
Yeah, a lot slower change of pace, very by the book characters, very base, hard, easy to learn, hard to master characters. So it's very nice to see we get to have a more slower, where we can obviously commentate a lot easier what's going on.
Yeah.
But
100%.
Obviously Guile was going for that kick. It's very good spacing, and I believe it is on positive if it doesn't hit. Or if it isn't on positive, I don't think Luke has taken as much advantage as he should be. Constantly he's throwing out that kick constantly and not really making any progress on trying to do anything, as both players are just throwing projectiles at each other constantly.
That is basically this whole matchup at this point. But as such an important thing to note, though, of knowing your matchups, knowing what's plus, what's minus, and oh wait, he's just got a wall stun. Does he end it with this?
Yeah, plus 32 drive
oh
impact,
my
which
gosh!
Is going to confirm.
Wait, Glorious, just stop him with it.
He's not gonna really good by Glorious right there. He's in a position where he is 99.9% gonna win this round, 99.9. So he wants to save that meter, but these grabs from Aegis Vipers,
Yeah, he might have regretted not. Oh, never mind. He does take him in the middle of that drive impact animation, but that was getting quite close. Viper was slowly taking it back.
And someone put in chat, is it me or does Guile look like Geralt or Rivia from The Witcher? And you know what?
Wait, he kind of does. I do see it. It's the hair, isn't it?
He's going to toss a coin to The Witcher, honestly. He's going to toss a coin to the god of luck and god of fortune if he wants to win this game, as Glowriff is playing so well. Really good super meter
these preservation.
Preservation, thank you. I just cannot speak today. But really good by Glowriff. But saying that, Guile was in a really good spot, and he's just been doing really well.
God, does have his critical art. That's the thing. And when he has that... Oh no, the whiff
but you
DP.
Can't. You
cannot
be doing them flash uppercuts and expecting not to get punished for them, Glowriff, and that's what costs you rounds, especially in high intense situations. And that mental stack is definitely going to start. But he definitely thought that he was in a really good position, and that mental stack is definitely going to start playing on Glowriff's mind, as 100%. It's now currently 1-1 in this series. And for Aegis Vipers, just getting that point on the board probably makes it feel a lot more comfortable, knowing that he's in a position where he knows what to do, as we are just seeing Sonic boom
Yeah,
after boom
that's it.
after boom.
It is a war zone right now. But no, that's a very good point, to be honest. I think when it's like consistent, like you're up 2-0 or 1-0, you're feeling pretty confident. But as soon as your opponent takes one match, you're like, oh, wait, I actually might need to try a little bit harder here. And that is when the mental stack, as you say, does get a little bit more potent. But Luke just drive rushing in for the grab. Love it.
Yep, and we're going to see the lovely, oh, no combo extend after that. Probably not enough drive meter to go with, you know. Here, it was quite low. We are going to see that wall bounce, you know, to get something started. And lovely air combos once again. And just really good and strong and consistent showing. We do see the grab attempt, obviously, going to get braid. Very, very predictable, very transparent grab right there. You know, he knows that the grab is most likely going to come in that situation due to how low health Vipers is. But it manages to take the round really good by that. We do see the OD sandblast get wasted as the Sonic Boom is traveling, which is a lot of meter to lose, but it charges up so quickly. And once again, then the projectile battle is starting.
Oh, but Gorth has found an opening. He's got him in the corner, and he makes it look like Guilty Gear with these amount of juggles in the corner right here. They just don't have any wall breaks instead. Great throw escape just to get him out of that pressure.
But very even so far, you know, both these players now have got level 3 available to them, and we know that both these players are really proficient in being able to confirm into them level 3s, you know. And Glorif in burnout, and he keeps jumping, and it's not working. And
where's he off to?
3. He waited for the opportunity. He knew that Gaia was most likely going to Sonic Boom there or do some sort of move, and responded with a lovely level 3 and took him to Memphis. A really strong position for Luke. You know, he knows if he could get this round, he'll put him in such a good position, but them jumps are not going to do it. You can't be jumping.
This connects.
And what is this level 3?
that was crazy. That was criminal from Vipers there. Just risking it all with that level 3, being like, I either hit this and I win, or I miss it and I'm dead.
He was like the clown in the background of that last stage we were just on. That there might have been a panicked whiff, you know.
Yeah.
That might have been a panicked attempt because he knew the position he was in, and that's so unfortunate. You know, you really want to be getting them wins, especially when your opponent's now in match point of going to winners' grand finals. You know, it's such an important match, and whiffing like that can cause an end to your winners' run. You know, 100%. And for Glowriff, I know for a fact Glowriff is going to be feeling so good about that being the case. Saying now, whiffed grab into the drive rush, and we are going to start to see some Guile combos coming out rather than just the Sonic Boom. It'd be nice to see Guile's level 2. You know, Guile's level 2 is so strong. Got a lot of. Oh my!
Oh, what was that? Yeah, Glorith just found the drive impact button and was controlling. Just pressed it a punch. I respect it from him.
That was definitely an interesting attempt for Glorith. He wanted to get some way into burnout, and he found a way. But that double drive impact could cost Glorith the round. Like. That double drive impact cost him the round.
That was very sloppy from Glorith, actually. We don't usually see plays like that from him. I think, he got the drive impact off, and I think he might have accidentally buffed another one or something, because I don't know why he punished it with another one.
Yeah, and you can't be doing that, you know. You're in such a good position. You're 2-1 up. You know if you can get the first round, you're in a super strong position and provide so much mental stack to the opponent. And then when you go ahead and do that, you know, it's kind of like, was that last win worth it, you know? Because that was quite lazy. It was quite lazy by Glowriff right there. But in this position, you know, he's managed to bring about really nice combos. You know, both these players got level 3 available to them, though.
He locked in for the start of this round, actually. Like, he saw those juggles, those combos. It just kept on coming. But to be fair, Vipers has brought it back quite well. That's the thing with Guile. He's such a fundamentals character. And wait, does this...
That's
it does connect. Oh my gosh.
That double drive impact, and we're going to game 5.
Game number 5.
He can't be doing that, you know. That double drive impact, I think, was the main reason for this game to be lost, you know. The time has gone off. Timer set. It's cooking time as we are in the last match of this winners finals, you know. Whoever takes this moves on the winner's side, and I bet you Glowriff is kicking himself.
I think so.
And you are correct, chatter.
It's not
we are
over
in Burnout City.
Yeah, literally. Who do you think is going to take this one home, Luca?
I don't know at this point. We're seeing double drive impacts coming out from Glowriff.
Yeah, Glowriff has lost it. I think he's locked in for this one. I mean, sometimes we see Glowriff actually take a few seconds between the matches just to regain his mental, but we haven't seen it this time. I think he's feeling confident.
I think he's so focused that he knows he can win that. I think what's interesting about how Aegis Vipers plays, he has a lot of shadows in him, and what I mean is like very slow.
Yeah.
Like, plays to his own safety. Like right here.
that neutral, they just both put down their controllers for a second, it would have looked like.
they're both just taking a stretch. You know, these games can be really taxing on the fingers as well. You know, the phalanges while you're playing. So it's nice to get
The double whiff grab again. How many have we seen of those?
And Glowriff is always in Burnout City. It must be a place in Memphis. You know, Burnout City constantly. And
Vipers taking the first round. Yeah.
You know, we didn't know what Vipers was going to be capable of, and you know, going to Winners Grand Final in your first Jalta League experience is a big achievement. You know,
100%.
And especially against one of the strongest players, and you can't be whiffing grabs like that. The shimmy coming out from Guile there was lovely.
I think Glory thought that Guile was just going to follow that projectile into a grab, but Guile just stepped back a little bit, let Glorith whiff, and then just punished him accordingly.
Oh, lovely medium kick right there, you know. No, not heavy kick, sorry, not medium kick. Lovely heavy kick right there, you know, just to try and create space. You know, it has quite a long range, and it's pretty safe from what I know, which is pretty nice, you know. But once again, population Burnout City,
yeah,
and
both of them in Burnout,
and Vipers is in it, but they're very even. Both got level 3. These Sandblasts and Sonic Booms are going to come out for the chip damage. We do see the flash uppercut right there.
Oh, the drive impact in neutral. He's found the drive impact button again. Glory. Oh my, he's done it twice. A third time. How has he done it? Wait, but he's got him in the corner.
He just went out of a round back into Burnout City. Drive impact 3 times. What are you doing?
That was crazy. But he got him exactly where he wanted. He just couldn't capitalize on it perfectly. Very unfortunate.
Confidence from Glowriff right there.
Oh my.
And the trap. And now he's back in the. He's got the meter back.
This is such a close round, Luca. And with the drive rushes, Glory is trying to get into Burnout as soon as he can.
You know, it's very interesting. Both of them are just hitting each other.
Oh,
and
the
DP!
Flash
knuckle. Oh, I know Vipers might be kicking himself. That jump there could have cost him. He knows that Flash Knuckle is possibly an option that he could go for. And the whiff grab to kick things off. Vipers might be feeling the pressure.
Yeah.
You know, so close to winners finals. And Glowriff is not allowing him to take his throne just yet. You know, Glowriff is playing so well with some really weird choices from both players.
Yeah,
and
the triple drive impact, I will not forget that. Oh, but to be fair, Viper's finds a drive impact of his own, getting the wall stun and an amazing combo.
Oh
wow.
Into level 3. Really nice confirm.
Very well played for Vipers.
Damage, but you got to remember, it's not even that good of a position for Vipers, you know. He's only got such little health. And also, one thing you got to consider is Luca's got meter and the drive impact again. And
another one. What is Glory doing?
What is he doing?
He's done it again.
Fourth time. How many times are you going to do it?
He's in Burnout. Straight back into Burnout.
He only wants to be in Burnout.
Yeah, I respect that. That's a great game to play. He does have level 3 though.
Again. He can't be jumping. You know he's got level 3 available, and he's waiting for an opportune time.
This is so close.
He's got his level 3. It could be anyone. The
Glory!
EX, the overdrive sandbag, countering the Sonic Boom, and Glowriff will be moving on to winners grand finals.
That was a crazy match right there. Glorith actually managed to take it back in the end. I was a little bit worried for him, honestly. Vipers looked like a really strong opponent, but it's like all his drive impacts and neutral, they paid off.
I was not expecting that, you know. After I think there was 5 drive impacts in that whole thing. And what if I just watched?
It was the fact he did one, and he does another one, and he does another one. He takes him all the way to the corner, he just gets him Burnout instantly. It's crazy.
Nuts. And what a great game, you know, for the winners finals match. We always love it. We always have hype for winner finals match.
Yeah.
And these two definitely didn't disappoint. So Asia's Vipers will be going on to losers final to face whoever gonna win the next match, being Tilani and Emphasis.
Yeah, what a match to watch, by the way. These are two great players, and to be fair, it feels like it's very soon for either of them to go out in losers.
I mean, this top 4 is pretty stacked, you know. You've got Emphasis, Tilani, Aegis Vipers, and Glowriff, you know. Pretty stacked top 4. Very going to be hype.
100%. And we did see, like, in losers brackets, Tilani did 3-0 Doma, and Emphasis did 3-0 Shadows. And 3-0ing Shadows, by the way, is no easy feat. Like, Shadows is very good. He took 2 games off Glorith, who is in grand finals right now. So, I don't know. Emphasis might be on his day.
My choice to win the tournament is out. No, I wanted Shadows to win. Yeah. Shadows will get your vengeance.
100%. Well, we'll see him in Guilty Gear, hopefully, on Wednesday as well. So we can see more from Shadows then.
And it looks like Emphasis played Jury.
Oh, did he?
His first main, you know.
Interesting.
And definitely going to be an interesting one. I played Emphasis Jury back in the good old days of OG Street Fighter 6. Where it was all just Jamie meta and Manon meta
Yeah.
and
There's a lot
Jury
of
meta,
Kens. I remember at the
and
start of Street
yep.
Fighter 6. That's all I did. I played online and it was just Ken every match. I
And
was
it's
like, I'm
just
not
going
playing
to
this
be
game again.
interesting, the fact that he's bringing back his Jury.
Mm,
It's so nice to see, so refreshing. We don't get to see it that often in the Jolta League. He always just plays that Rashid.
yeah.
But looks like he's going to bring out that Jury today. What his true, his original form looks like. He's only in Super Saiyan today. He's not going anything above Super Saiyan. He's just doing a chill, saying that we
Yeah.
could see Emphasis pop off. He's looking for that victory. It's crazy to think about. Emphasis such a good player, but he's only had one victory to his name.
Yeah, and that was in our Spin the Wheel tournament, I believe, as
Yeah,
well,
that was
wasn't
it
it?
in
So
the meme
in the
tournament.
meme tournament, and that's like, it's not fair to put his only victory down to that because he is such a good player and he gets consistently top placings. It's just unfortunate that his one win was on that meme tournament.
Yeah,
I definitely think
and
he can get another win.
I mean, if we quickly have a look at the four people left in, we've got Glowriff, who really came out of nowhere when we were doing it back in the massive room. Came out of nowhere. Showed up at the last two
Mm.
tournaments, did really well in both them tournaments, and then the more tournaments he did, got better and better, and even got his first place victory. And then Aegis Vipers, brilliant performance. Tilani got third on his first tournament, and Emphasis got third. As we are going to be getting into losers semi-finals, and we're on training stage, the best stage in the
Yeah,
game.
of course.
Don't-
Basic,
don't
but
at me.
to the point. No. It's a good stage. I know what you mean. There's something about it. You can focus purely on the game and have no like blankers dance around the background.
And we're seeing the classic black and orange outfit coming out from Emphasis Jury, the classic. And he's going into the level 1 straight
Oh.
away just to get him away. Do you know anything about Jury, or do you need me to come back in?
I need a little bit. I need a little bit of info.
So Jury, she has smelly feet, and what I mean by that is she gains like you see the yin yang symbol, basically
Yeah.
empowers her attacks. She has loads of good anti-airs, really strong combos. She's got a lot of good wake ups as well. Very strong, aggressive character, and was one of the strongest characters in a Street Fighter 6 when it first came out. She does have Feng Shui Engine, so Feng Shui Engine is kind of similar to Blanca's Thunder, Jamie's alcohol addiction move. I don't actually know what it's called.
Yeah.
All of that type of stuff, and she has that move available to her. The only difference is Feng Shui Engine is really hard to control. If you do not know how to control it, good luck.
Yeah. You're just flying around the stage.
Adam from Power Rangers.
Power Rangers. Yeah.
It's
You're just
when he
sprinting
does the
around.
fast mode.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That is crazy. But to be fair, Talani's taken this first round. It was very close though. But
Oh, that grab
Yeah,
attempt
the
there
grab.
was really bad.
that was very
And
unfortunate.
he's in the corner right now. And once again, we're seeing the aura coming out from the upper aura, managing to get that wake up going. You see that Emphasis has got the purple feet available to him, just gaining so much meter. That projectile, that sweep projectile we just saw right there is one of the bread and butter of Emphasis, like move list. That bread and butter really is the reason why Jury has so many combos. You don't realize how much spacing it gives him, especially in tight situations when it comes out, and you just do not expect it. But both these players are looking good. Jamie's on level 3 of drinks, and Jury's on level 2 of the yin yang smelly feet. And it's looking really good. Going into level 4, we're going to see the luscious blonde locks of Jamie, on this skin.
But Emphasis does not want this level 4 to last long, going with the grab instantly, and these backdashes are crazy, just not letting Jimmy have any space and getting the KO.
But then backdashes were perfect for him.
Yeah.
Spacing was exceptional. Knew what he was going to do. He knows for a fact he just can't allow Jamie to be in the alcohol mode, the drunken state for so long. It's really nice, and it's definitely going to be interesting to see the level 3 confirms. I know when Emphasis used to play Drury a lot, his level 3 confirms were nuts. He gets level 3 out of loads of different things, so it's definitely going to be interesting to see them level 3 confirms, as both players are just trying to get their states up. And speaking of level 3 confirms,
What
it's
a
going to take him in the
confirm from
sky,
Emphasis
kick
right
him in the
there.
ground, and then guess what? Your back is on my foot, slam in the head, bam.
Emphasis
And the
taking
dirt is
game
gone.
1, yeah. Wow. Very well played.
And-
This matchup's very different to the ones we've seen earlier in the night, where it's more based on resources rather than just taking space. So both
Yes.
players want to be getting their resources up, while when we saw like last match, it was just about buying space, buying time, and just trying to find those openings. Much faster pace this game.
I mean, we know that Emphasis is a really flashy kind of player. You know, he loves his massive combos and such. And
100%.
this is definitely going to be what we normally see in the Joel League. Like, right there was really nice, you know. You up at Aura. Getting the kicks off.
Very
just not
similar to
allowing
Rashid.
Jamie to move. Shadows is in the background.
Yeah, there he is. He's dancing away with the old woman.
And
Big shout out to Shadows.
Just absolute destruction, you know. Just playing so consistently well, knowing how he wants to play the character. And for, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Emphasis and Talani played before in the first that tournament. And I believe Emphasis beat Talani in that match. I think that was the losers finals, you know. It definitely is a repeat of this, but I think he played Rashid. Wait, did he play Rashid? Actually, no, I think he did bring out the jury in that match as well.
Oh, wow. So maybe it might be a matchup thing as well for Emphasis, or maybe just
Exactly.
coincidence at the same time. But wow, the speed of this match is so much faster than what we've seen before. Those drive rushes, so well played with the throw escape that we saw as well. Both players know exactly what each other are going to do. And there's footsies here. They're not letting each other come close. I know Talani really wants to take a drink right now, probably, and just get that meter up, but he knows they're going to be just punished by Emphasis, yeah.
Exactly. He knows the minute he tries to go for that drink, Emphasis is just going to respond with a lovely drink, with a move of his own. And that's what's so difficult about Jamie, especially when you're high levels, because the opponent will not allow you to drink. You need to know how to get into that drunken state. As we are going to see the level 1 in neutral just come out of nowhere. Craziness right there. Allowing him to get a lot of damage on. But the Aura, you know, just responds to the aerial move that Talani tried to throw out. And 2-0 to Emphasis. Yeah. Oh, bit of a lag right there.
Oh, yeah, what the hell?
Oh. Someone's computer is exploding.
Talani has punched their PC back into Memphis. PC or Nick Fury has made the game lag that much.
Oh my.
Okay, no.
It might be Emphasis, you know, he's working on Italian Wi-Fi, you know, he's back in Italy right now. It definitely could be the case.
Great punish. And getting a drink off right there into the level 4 instantly. Wow, Talani.
Oh, the taunt!
That was crazy.
Did the taunt on him. Oh, we gotta love seeing the taunt. That's disrespect in the highest form. Oh, that was brilliant, you know. You always gotta love it when you see the Jamie taunt. Oh my goodness.
That was pure dominance right there.
And you're dead. You got the one-arm punch, more like the one-flick KO, you know.
And that's the Nick Fury buff right there. When you're on the stage with Nick Fury, you can just be more flashy than ever. I don't know what it is, but...
The one Nick flick. But that was so sick to see, you know. You never get to see that often because of how difficult it is. But that's really funny to see. I'm managing to take game 1, you know. Emphasis is up 2-0, so if he does win this, he does go to winners finals. So Talani's probably really wanting to get a quick 2-0 victory so we could just get straight to the next game and not allow Emphasis to apply any pressure, as Emphasis has taken a trip into Burnout City, you know, trying to... Yeah. He was the original Glow, if I remember back in the days when we were watching Street Fighter for the first time. Emphasis went into, like, a Burnout so fast. Like,
yeah, like 5 seconds in, there's just like 3 drive rushes and you're gone.
Exactly. That's how he plays his jury. He doesn't really... His jury aggression is crazy, and his defense... He just knows everything about the character. He
just wants to get in, though. It's very similar to Rashid as well. Both characters, it's just super aggressive powerhouses. They just get in and they just play their own game. And that's what we see from him right now.
Oh my god, we see the attempt of an aerial star, and then we are going to see the grab. You know, both these players are in Burnout. That floor projectile is going to do so much. You know, the chip damage from the floor projectile is going to be there. You know, we do see the one-arm punch. And both these players are now in neutral, just trying to find something from either of them.
Wow, that pressure from Emphasis was so strong there.
Yes, Ordinary God in chat, you have started a thing. Burnout City is a now phrase. We are using that.
We've taken it.
You should feel proud of yourself, Ordinary God, for getting back into the game. It's looking super good for both these players right now. They're playing so well. Neutral's there, but you know, the mental stack is probably there on the side of Talani right now. He knows that Emphasis only 1 round away from getting that win, and he's going to confirm into the level 3. He's going to take you up.
That is so much damage.
Take you down. Your back is now on my foot, and guess what? Slammed in the ground. Dirt is gone, honestly.
Yeah, that is like half Talani's health bar right there. So much damage. Yeah, that's
But
crazy.
we
Seen
haven't
so
seen
many of
any.
those.
We haven't seen any supers from Tilani, which is interesting.
Critical art available though.
Critical art is available. We've already seen a level
We
1.
see
The
it.
commentator's curse.
Yeah.
This critical art is sick, by the way, if you've never seen it. It turns into an action movie, and then he rips the throat out.
Oh,
Rip the throat out. You're not breathing anymore.
that was
He's trying to
crazy.
and not allow Drew to get anything, and the kick in the air into the drive rush, the parries,
The perfect parry.
parry.
MC coming back
perfect
into.
play,
Oh
the
my.
OD wake up. Oh, that was so perfectly timed by Tilani, and they're getting straight into the next game.
Yeah, that was very well played from Talani, getting straight back into the game. Straight back into the game from that. Now it's 2-1. I think Talani can maybe ride this momentum all the way back to maybe getting a game 5.
Obviously, we know Emphasis, we know what he's going to be like when it comes to losing a round. He gets in the zone and gets serious, and he will not allow that to happen again, as he's
100%.
completely dominating Tilani in this round. Tilani's got loads of meat to work with. Emphasis isn't burnt out. We've got another drink right there. It's been 2s. I feel like he can always get the 2 drinks, but never anything else, because Emphasis knows how scary getting to more drinks are, and he's not going to go for the drink there. He's not really safe spot. And with the drive rush, Jury taking the round, Emphasis only 1 round away from going to losers finals. Craziness,
Yeah, I think he can do it as well. I mean, like, he has shown us time and time again how strong he is in Street Fighter. And I think Solani, got a few rounds off, very well deserved, but Empathy just, I don't know, the consistency from him is just extremely strong.
Exactly. He just looks for opportunity and capitalizes on the opportunities that are granted to him, It's very nice to see Emphasis Jury be so, I'd say so refined back. It's probably not his strongest form of Jury, don't get me wrong, with a lovely level 3 right there. But, it's so nice to see it once again refined and, returning back to the competitive state that I used to want to be. And he wanted to create clips, and he's probably got some clips that we've managed to create from this. And with that, just a simple kick to the head, seals the deal, contract is signed, and Emphasis will be moving on to losers final to face against Aegis Vipers, who he played against.
Yeah, but we just didn't get
1.
to see it. Yeah, exactly. That was a game I really wanted to see, actually, but now we get to actually watch it in losers finals. This is going to be a good game, actually. Very different playstyles. As we were talking about earlier, we saw the 2 consistent players play against each other with the Jamie and the Guile. Not Jamie. Luke and the Guile, which is super projectile based, super focused on footsies. And then we saw, of course, Jamie. And what is the thing is those are super rushdown characters, and then against the projectile characters, they have a little bit more struggle. They don't get the space as easily.
It's craziness, and look at top 3. We've got Aegis Vipers, his first ever tournament, top 3.
Yeah, very impressive.
Came all the way. It's not looking like he's finished yet, though.
Oh, 100%. I think, especially taking 2 games off Glorith, very, very impressive. Glorith has shown time and time again that he is one of the best players of the Jalta League Street Fighter.
Yes. And it does seem like Emphasis is actually quite nervous going into this game, as we are. I'm reading the chat in the Street Fighter lobby, and he's saying, "Why not a Guile player?" Basically, he's quite nervous, and it's definitely going to be interesting. And I think
he's on the Rashid.
He has swapped to that Rashid, which means if clips are going to start now,
100%. I think Embassy does really want to get his clips on Twitter. That's why he's playing the Rashid. That's the only reason.
Yep.
100%.
He wants to get a bit flashy, and he knows Guy was quite slow, so he probably wants to be able to use a character that's quite fast to put himself in a better position. But losers finals, Aegis Vipers versus
the drive impact.
Rashid, and the drive impact to kick things off.
Taking after Glorious, the signature drive impactor of this week's tournament.
It's on this stage as well. Why is it this stage? It happened last game on this.
Yeah,
stage.
literally. We need a Glorious drive impact counter. I'm actually going to count it after this tournament.
There was probably loads, but love to see the Rashid. Probably Davi Emphasis' best strong character. The thing that he knows the best. And it's going to be interesting because we didn't get to see that match back in match 1, and I believe it was 3-2 to Aegis Vipers. So really close match in that regard. We're definitely going to see this matchup. Oh, a lovely load there right now. I'm going to the other side of Guile. And he's in actually a really good spot, Aegis Vipers, is to get the start of the first round, you know. Really good positioning, got him in the corner, just using them Sonic Booms, kind of running out the timer. But that drive rush is going to be crucial with the mix-up into the grab.
This is such a close first round
Oh
right
my
here.
God,
Both players trying to find the projectiles, and Emphasis just goes for the low sweep, and it's worked brilliantly for him, taking round 1 of Losers Finals.
Yeah, the projectiles clash straight into each other, and then with a lovely sweep to the legs, Emphasis manages to find round number 1. But it's definitely going to be an interesting match. You know, we get to see how the tornadoes are. It looks like the tornadoes benefit. The slow Sonic Boom gets knocked out by the tornadoes from the side of Rashid. You know, especially the heavy tornadoes when he's charged it up so much. Lovely, perfect parry, nothing to follow it into.
But she still gets hit off the perfect parry. Very unfortunate.
I think we're going to see a lot more of an aggressive Guile game. I'm not expecting Aegis Vipers to play a lot slower. I think we're going to see a lot more aggression, as we are starting to see him in the corner. And Sonic Boom combos keeps going.
When does it
end?
He's
not stopping. And this is what I'm talking about. You think they're over, but they're not. These Sonic Boom combos. Lovely reaction from Rashid.
The double drive impact.
What's he doing?
Emphasis has been paying attention to Glory.
Heavy tornadoes. Chip damage coming through. It grabs him. You're not allowing the
Such a good read
this
there
time.
on the mix-up. Very well played.
Oh
wow,
my God!
that
The
beats
Sonic Boom just went through. He said no. He's not allowing the tornado to start. And then boom loops. I'm telling you, that boom loop we just saw was incredible. You know.
Oh, but the whiff grab.
Yeah,
starting
really
it off.
a good start. I feel like this is gonna be a very close match.
I think so as well.
Finals.
It really is.
We never have this in Grands. It's always losers.
yeah, Grand's just like a 3-0 sweep all the time. Losers Finals is the hardest battle of anyone's life. It's crazy. But wow, these juggles right here. Embassy won Eclipse and he's getting them with the level 2.
Oh, Great
Classic
Desert Storm.
Rashid.
Here we go. Here comes the Great Desert Storm.
Oh, he's found a connection. He's going to juggle.
He's got him in the air. Oh, and he whiffs the Rashid kick. What are you doing? He just saw a ghost on the screen. He can't be doing that. You know, now he's trapped in the corner.
Oh, with the wall stun. Oh, no.
And that Rashid kick is going to cost him so much. It could even cost him the match.
But the
and
jump.
he whiffs the boom loops.
Oh, Embassy
no.
taking game 1.
Mate, you need to go to a casino because that was very lucky from you right there. Yeah. Holy.
That was absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh, Embassy using so much meter off literally the first 2 seconds. He's in orange. He's almost in burnout already.
But the boom loops weren't there, and it's so nice, you know. But for Emphasis, you know, he got very lucky there. I will say that, you know. I felt like because Aegis Vipers had level 3 available to him. You know, he could have gone for that level 3.
100%.
But he didn't choose to. Interesting.
Very unfortunate.
Damn, that flash kick is satisfying.
Yeah. Oh, and the tornado beating out the Sonic Boom there. Very good interaction very nice. On the side of Emphasis.
Are we going to see a level 1?
The mix up into the grab. That was so smooth.
Oh, the shimmy.
Another one.
Shimmy to grab.
Wow.
Bro's moonwalking. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, Emphasis is definitely cooking in this Losers Finals. Maybe not too happy about how round 1 ended for him. And these grabs are crazy. Just the constant drive rushes into the grab. And he's conditioning Vipers now to expect that grab. So you'd expect to maybe do some more mix-ups now. And it's going to be really hard for Vipers to predict.
Exactly, and it's like the mix-ups are so nice, you know, especially with how slow Guile is, you know. Lovely grab in the corner there, though, but what I was saying, like, he's so slow.
Yeah.
Emphasis could just use these mix-ups to take full advantage of what he's trying to do. But that jump there was definitely not the choice, you know. He knows he's got flash kick, can do so much.
The drive
and the drive impact, and it hits. Oh, and here comes the... Oh, and no juggle combo.
Emphasis did have level 3 there as well. Very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
Confirm it into anything else.
But the guy who's got so much media to work with, he's getting in the corner. Rashid kick once again. Great Desert Storm. You know, oh my God,
he found a connection.
Oh,
wait, he kicked it away!
He
was like, I don't even need it. I'm just going to do this myself.
There is a ghost on the screen. Oh my God.
Oh no.
Emphasis, what are you doing?
Emphasis, you're
throwing. You can't be doing this. Into the critical, and that's going to kill. Emphasis, you were cooking in game number 1, but you weren't. Oh, and it doesn't
kill.
Wait,
it's not.
It's not dead yet.
Oh, never mind. It was in burnout.
Emphasis, you were cooking in game number 1, but that can just come out raw now. What is going on?
The kick away from the tornado. It would have been so good if he actually ended the round there. And just that would have been so cool. Be like, oh yeah, I don't need this. But he definitely did need the tornado.
Some poor civilian just got hit by a tornado.
Yeah.
Where was I going? It was on a mission. It was like, my people need me. Like,
Very
What is going?
unfortunate there, but he's not letting that be the end of this game. He's realised, okay, I might
Exactly.
have made a mistake, but look, I'm going to take you to the corner and get the storm out once again. Classic
Oh,
Rashid
and we're gonna
stuff.
see the defense.
Wow, the
Defense.
defense into the grab.
With the grab.
Oh
We
my,
saw
and now
AJ
emphasis
just
on the
there for
back
a
foot.
second. What's
Honestly, we
going on?
actually did. Oh,
We
the
miss
wall
you,
stun.
AJ.
Oh
I
no.
want to see. We miss you, AJ.
Yeah, we actually missed you, AJ. Come back.
Oh, and we are gonna see the
This
level
is level
one.
one.
Oh, and he's got him trapped in the corner. These traps from the.
Whoa,
Oh
did
my
you
God,
see
that
the
flash
jump?
kick.
That
Out
was
of it.
crazy.
Oh, we're gonna see the mix-up, and this is gonna confirm into a Rashid kick.
Wow.
Ooh.
Let's go, obviously. Wow, very well played.
Very
Taking
well
game
played.
2 right there, but these games are so close. It may be 2-0, but it does not feel that way. This feels
Exactly.
like 3-2 right now.
Very messy though, to be fair, you know,
Yeah.
like that was
Yeah,
going
that
on
was
social media.
crazy.
And for see, you got a clip, but it may not be the one you were wanting.
Yeah, exactly. So
Ooh.
unfortunate.
Lovely trap sonic boom into the hit. That was a lovely right there, you know. There's applying so much pressure right now. The sonic boom's in the corner. Glowriff
Oh,
is
he's had
watching to
enough.
find now if he's against the Rashid or is he against the Guile. And you know,
Either one you
Glowriff
don't
is-
want to be against.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want to hear something crazy? You know, Glowriff
Yeah.
has been in finals for the last 4 tournaments.
Really? That just shows how good he is in the Jalta League. That is amazing.
Exactly.
But he's only won one of them actually.
One.
Yeah,
He's
it is.
only won one.
Always falling short at the last hurdle.
Everybody just has that like hero story, but never seems to be able to finish it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, hopefully
and that's not good.
take it home with this Luke.
Oh, the
Oh wow, the
defense. Oh,
pressure. But yeah, you can't defend against that grab.
exactly.
Very well played.
And it's very nice to see, but like, you know, Emphasis in a really comfortable spot right now. I feel like even though he's making some mistakes on time to time, the defense and how incredible this is going for Emphasis right now, already 2-0 up, and with a lovely perfect parry right there. No meter to use, but a meter is going to come up quick. But for
Oh,
Ages
wow.
Vipers, you know, it's not looking good for him. The grabs again, the through
Oh,
loops.
no, he
Oh,
went
won
for a
the first
third.
one. There's no
I
way he went
respect
for-
that.
And, you know, this could lead into some craziness. Oh, we are going to see the OD flash kick.
Yeah, just
we are
getting him
gonna see the
out of that
sonic boom.
corner there. And he does have critical art to work with. But what are you going to do
Great
against this
Storm.
level 2?
Oh,
Oh,
and the
an
Great Desert
empathy.
Storm is not going to allow Vipers to get anywhere, and Emphasis going grand finals to face Glowriff.
What a match this grand finals
Ooh.
is going to be. Glorith versus Embassy is going to be one to watch. But Vipers, very well played for their first
really
Jolta
good.
League tournament.
Yep, it was definitely Emphasis ping. That was the issue. I see it was on 1 bar. So
Really?
that was the issue we were having. It was at 1 bar
Poor
for just a
form,
second.
Embassy.
But grand finals, Glowriff versus Emphasis. You know, Glowriff's first victory was against Emphasis to win his first tournament, you know.
Yeah.
Back in that the tournament that I had the admin, you know. Yeah. Living in Italy is not good for connections and Emphasis.
Very
We love the
unfortunate.
Emphasis, but Aegis Vipers, really good showing. You know, we love to see what you were capable of, and you proved that you are a force to be reckoned with for future tournaments. We're excited to see what you can come up
100%.
with. But you know, we got finals. Glowriff looking to get that victory on Luke, and Emphasis just looking to secure a victory. That
Yeah,
is
not in a meme tournament. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
He wants
And
his
hopefully
first-
get some more clips on Twitter that isn't him kicking a tornado into a bunch of civilians.
You know, but Emphasis got a lot to go through. You know, he's got to get 2 best of 5 wins. You know,
Yeah,
against Glowriff, and Glowriff
Nothing
is looking
easy
like
to
a
do.
machine. You know,
100%.
saying that every match Glowriff has played, he's ended up at 3-2, which
Yeah.
is very interesting. You know,
That is.
So-
I don't know why that is as well, because sometimes like he is just like so strong, but he just can't close out the matches. Like we did see within the Vipers match, he did look like the better player a lot of the times, but just like he would do random stuff all of a sudden, do these drive impacts 3 times in a row, punish a drive impact with another drive impact. I was like, God, what are you doing? But like he makes it work. I don't get it. Very well played. But
Emphasis has said in chat, don't worry, we're doing easy 3-0 for Glowriff. It's 10 and it's 10, and I need to win. So basically, he's saying that Glowriff is going to
Embassy.
win.
Nah,
You got to put.
you got to
like-
get your tournament, man.
Exactly.
It can't just be the meme one, because then you're the meme winner, and that's just, you don't want to win that.
2 heroes looking to fight for their fame and fortune, fighting to decide who is the best. Is it gonna be Emphasis or would it be Glowriff? I want you guys to put it in chat for our grand finals. 1 for Emphasis and 2 for Glowriff, as we are getting into grand finals. Glowriff versus Emphasis.
This is going to be one to
Oh my
watch, ladies and
god.
gentlemen. Hopefully we don't have the Jalta League curse of the losers finals being 10 times better than the grand finals. But I think this is going to be a good one. Glorith has been waiting quite a while though for these losers matches to happen. So it's interesting to see, has he been still practicing? Is he still warmed up? Or maybe he's just been a little bit burnt out now.
Exactly, and this game's starting off a lot slower. And as I say that, 2 meters have gone already from.
That is,
oh my god, what is that flash knuckle?
That
Mate,
was
you're not hitting
rogue.
anything.
Yeah.
That was a rogue flash knuckle right there. Oh, and look at the combos.
Emphasis.
Empathy, what
He's
are you doing?
still going. Oh, but the Glorith drive impact.
You gotta love to see it, you know.
Another one.
And again, the confident drive impact. This man is on a mission to show that drive impacts are the way to go.
Yeah.
And look at the combos.
Wait,
and he's
the
still going
juggles.
into Avengers Super. Got Avengers Assemble, and he's taking game number 1. Call him Captain America. Sending them Memphis. As we've got a game on your hands, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, those juggles from Glorith is crazy. I haven't seen those juggles from Luke before, honestly. Like, he has definitely optimized this gameplay a lot since we last seen it.
Exactly, and, you know, it's going to be craziness to see. You know, that guy in the back is taking
photos. He's loving it. Coming up to the social media. He's going to be on Twitter later.
This is us. Anytime you watch an emphasis match to get a clip.
Yeah,
it's just that guy in the background.
Oh, great throw escape from Glorith. I know exactly what emphasis wanted. Stopping him. Shout out to Shadows as well. The Blanca.
Yeah, shout out to Shadows in the background. Dancing away. Looks like the chat is really supporting emphasis this time. Really wants to see emphasis get that win. It looks like Glorith is going to be the villain of this story.
But the parries into the EXTP. Wow. With the perfect parry of emphasis. Oh my gosh. These players.
Defense for both these players are really good right now, you know. That was
my. They both just stop for a second, see what the other one's going to do.
Wall crush. Let's see what it does. Into the up tornado. Into the jump. Defense coming out from Luke right now. Really good. And they're both playing neutral.
Oh my.
Ooh, lovely
the
drop
Glorith is in burnout.
And we are going to see the tornado. Both players are in chip. Just chip damage.
His chip damage is adding up. Wait,
Avenger.
no!
Whiffs.
The space thing, wait, no!
They both are with
Oh my gosh, what just happened?
Goodness! What was that game? They both were just trying to throw punches and none of them were connecting. They were both shadow boxing right there.
Oh,
and we're seeing a character change
switch.
From it looks like emphasis is going to be changing to Jury.
Ooh. That's interesting. That's an interesting move, actually. I think his receiver was extremely strong within that matchup, but we will see. But no, the end of the last game right there, where like, I swear, emphasis spaced that perfectly for the punish. He's perfect spacing, and he goes for the punish, and he whiffs it himself. So unfortunate.
Impressive, very impressive, you know. And then whiffs could cost you games, like it did cost that one, you know. Glorith already up 1-0 on winner's side. You know, Glorith is looking really good. You know, feeling really strong. You know, he keeps talking. I spoke to him, and he said he's excited to play more tournaments. You know, he loves playing in the competition. He's been enjoying it. That's one thing we respect about Glorith. We are going to see a color change. You know, he's not using the the OG Luke. He's definitely using a different one. And we are going to see, Hulk Luke is coming out. Street Fighter 5 outfit. You know, and we got Jury repping her new outfit. I'm pretty sure from Street Fighter 6. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see how both the... No, that isn't her new outfit. I lied. That is her... I can't actually remember what outfit that is. But back to the game. You know, both players at Burnout City.
Yeah.
Where is Thingy in the chat? Where is he? Let me find who with them once again. Where is Ordinary God in chat? Because we need Burnout City.
Yeah, we need him back.
Just doing a Fast and Furious
Oh
game.
my, what a punish
and
for
just
emphasis.
driving around. And it's looking really good, you know. But... Look at it! Oh my god!
That's the Glorith special. He's done it again.
Oh no!
He's done the 3.
But Glorith one costed him the round.
I love this new strategy from Glorith. It is so good to watch.
Emphasis does have other characters. He is not just a Rashid one trick. It's all good. He's someone said that in chat, and it's looking really good. Oh, the wall
great
crush.
Wall crush!
And we're going to see the aura upper aura. It's going for the grab, doesn't get it. And we see the aerial aura, you gotta love it. Into the grab, you know, grab central. Into the grab again, but a lovely throw escape from Luke. And it's just looking really good for emphasis to just reclaim a game. But
this looks like emphasis game right here, but I say that, and it's commentator's curse, the double throw, and both players, this neutral is crazy. They're just seeing what the other person's going to do, but the other person's not doing anything. Yeah. menacingly.
they're playing like a game of they're playing like a real time action game. Like they're playing they're playing like a real time simulation right now, and we're just sitting and waiting for them to make a move, and no one's making a move.
Oh, glorious!
Glorious! Just
That was a
drive
really weird
impact.
drive impact though. It hit Embassy like slightly up, but not too much. It
Yeah.
was very difficult for him to confirm anything off that.
And
But
this
wow.
is going to confirm into critical art for
Yeah.
sure. And he's not going to go
It doesn't
for
even
Just
need
gonna
it.
Doesn't need it. Just going to confirm the
Yeah,
kill.
I like that. He's saving meter for next game by the looks of things. I respect it from Embassy taking a game. Very
Going
nice.
quite slower to get into the next game, but interestingly enough,
Oh, I thought a character switch for a second.
I think there's a point where you probably should have critical art there. And the only reason I say that is think about it like this: if you critical art someone, you set up the mental stack better for yourself. You know, you have more
Yeah, you
time
get
to
more time.
reset. Yes, exactly. So not going for the critical art there was an interesting choice. Probably feels a lot more confident going into this, or probably just doesn't. He's probably just focused on just trying to play the best he can. Lovely flash knuckle from flash uppercut from Luke right there. And
I love these
once again,
stages, man. I don't know what all these people are doing in the background. It's just
yeah, like they're
they
just
look
trying
so
to set up.
scared.
They're trying to set up a wall, and they're
Yeah.
just not even doing anything. Lovely wall stun from Luke right there. Nothing really followed up after the two flash uppercuts, which is a bit unfortunate. And right now, both these players are looking super good. We are going to see the drive impact coming out from...
Oh,
my
the
God.
drive impact of his own. That was literally
What?
last second, that one.
Why is it... what's the parry there? He could have comboed. He could have done the flash knuckle. And it goes for a flash uppercut right there. That flash up... And he's just... The triple punch.
Wow.
That
Can't
was
do much.
interesting. I think Glorious could have ended it right there with the flash knuckle, but apparently not, you know?
Yeah, he
Doesn't
didn't
want to
care.
go for it. But like this
He could do it
tournament, all
otherwise.
we've been seeing is drive impacts, like so many.
Yeah.
And like
It's crazy.
his
Like,
style.
I,
in the
oh
background.
yeah, there he is. He's shown up.
Yeah, he's like watching the game now. That's Aegis, you know, watching
Yeah,
grand
yeah,
finals.
yeah. He's-
It's crazy. Oh, lovely grab right there, you know. Once again in burnout, but like it's as you're saying, I feel like this is very. I feel like both of these players are just trying to play by the by and try to play how they know how to play it, you know.
yeah.
But like, I think it is very interesting for the fact that like they both play so differently, but they're both responding to each other so well. And like we are going to see the wake up
Oh, the
super,
parries.
which he parries all, and then he's just going to go
Yeah,
for
Memphis
the
time.
Memphis. But ladies and gentlemen, please tell me where we're going. We're going to Memphis. Oh
Wow.
my!
What a game from Glorith there. And
you
he
know,
did what
he
Embassy didn't at the end there. He used the super to close it, even though he might not have even needed to.
Exactly.
He does it just to make sure he takes the round
And
a
Nick
little bit more
Fury
time.
is here. And
Oh,
he could be
love to see
here
it.
for the final game of this tournament. You know, 2-1 up on Glorith. Emphasis, if you want to see Emphasis, you got to support Emphasis. If you want to see a grand final reset, you know, this could end it. You know, this game could be the last one. But Glorith has played exceptionally well, you know, and
But
he
the
hasn't
wall
lost,
crush. No!
he hasn't lost
Oh,
at all. The
Embassy
wall crush
completely
didn't-
whiffed the wall crush there. Very unfortunate.
Mental stack is under here. That was an
Yeah.
interesting flash knuckle. It looked like it hit at the very end. Very interesting.
Oh, the spacing there from Glorious. Just he was so much on the aggression, and all of a sudden just knew when to kind of pull back a little bit, just see what NPC's going to do. He's got him in the corner, but he's just wow, drive impacts get him out.
Oh, lovely grab from Emphasis right there. You know, he has to play with all the meat he has available. I say he was meant to play with all the meat he has available, but he goes straight to Burnout City. You know, both these
Classic.
players are in Burnout. Very close. You know, they've got very even state. That was a really interesting dive kick, trying to go for something, couldn't find anything. Emphasis got a lot to work with. Oh my god, the drive
Wow.
rush and the drive impact is mad, by the way.
That is.
Oh, we are going to see the level 1, which he blocks all
Oh
of them
no!
because of the startup frames, and he
Glorious
command
punishing
grabs
it.
him.
Yeah. Great punish
Oh,
from
the
Glorious there.
Start of animations allowed Glorious to respond with the block, and it's just going
Glorious
to be
is
interesting.
one round away from getting his second Jalta League Street Fighter win.
Yep,
Can he find
and
it though?
He's trying to look for something, and he's just looking super good. You know, he's got a lot more meter to work with. We do see the first drive inbound and whiffed again. Oh no!
We've never seen Glorious save his meter for this long, by the way. I just want to
Yep.
say, usually he's drive
Embassy
brushed about 3
keeps
times by now.
whiffing, though. You can't
Yeah.
be whiffing all these times. You know, they're tournament costing. You know,
I think
And I
both players are feeling the pressure. That's why.
the mental stack is stacking. You know,
Yeah.
like looking really good. And someone said in chat perfectly. Okay, Emphasis has cooked in the microwave. That's a 5-minute ready meal. You gotta love it. he's
Oh, the drive impact from Glorious.
and just goes for a grab. Very interesting choice.
Another one.
Because he's going
The
for
wall
another
stun.
drive in, and he's standing there.
Oh,
asserting
menacingly, yeah.
dominance. What
Are we
are
going to
you
see
doing,
another drive
Gloriff?
impact from him? Oh my god, the drive rushes!
Into the grab. You can't
Another
be doing
one.
into the grab. Gloriff, you can't be doing this, man. And the level 3, is there going to be a level 3 from the side of Emphasis?
Oh,
And it is!
he finds it! He's back in the game! I thought that was
Oh.
Glorith's round for sure, but Emphasis brought it back perfectly.
Takes him up with the feet, then kicks him off his face. Asserting dominance.
What a game.
What a game. You know, I think Gloriff, he kind of was trolling a little bit. You know, he was just standing there asserting dominance, probably giving himself a couple seconds just to breathe. But he needs to take full advantage, especially when you get a wall stun because of all the drive meter returning after you wall stun a person, you know? You gotta take full advantage of it. And because if he didn't, you know, Emphasis managed to get the round, and that could be a start of something new, you know? We've still got a lot of Street Fighter that could be left to play.
Exactly. If Emphasis does win it this set, he does take it to a reset. So
No,
definitely
he's
could
got
be
to win
on the
another
cards
one
now.
after this, you know?
Win the whole set. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I was
oh
losing it
wait,
because of
the
this
drive
fucking
impacts. How
what's
has he
gonna
done
do
it?
with it? He's got the flash knuckle. Are we gonna see the level 3
To Memphis.
to Memphis? Is Memphis gonna be the reason that Emphasis loses this tournament? It won't be.
Not quite.
He's still in. Got no meter to work with though. And Jury's got everything. Drive rush and drive meter. And he's got so much to work with. Jumps in the air.
Oh, he catches him. Glorith
And
takes it
ladies
home.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, for the second time, your Jolta League champion will be Gloriff.
Very well played to Glorith. Very, very well played. That was such a good last game, though. Embassy really looked like he was going to get back into that, just not finding the time to. Wow. Very, very well played.
What is it? Gloriff just drive impacting his way to the first place victory of the Jolta League, you know. I mean, craziness. Like, the sheer confidence just to walk up and drive
Just go
impact.
for it. Yeah.
Or
Every single time.
Or drive rush in the drive impact is nuts, you know. And
that was crazy.
You know, Gloriff, congratulations to your second victory, man. We're so happy you got the play and really good showing. And that's going to be the end. But before we end, we're going to just say everything that we need to say. Thank you to the UFG for letting us find all of these players once again. You know, UFG is home to the biggest university fighting game league under the sun. Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, and Guild Gear. If you want to play the games in the university, you need to go to the UFG. We've got merch. If you go to our Discord, which is with bracket Discord, you could join if you want to fight Glow, if you want to fight Emphasis, Aegis, Telani, all of these great players. You need to go to our Discord. And we're super excited for the Summer League. You know, we've got so much planned for the Summer League. And we've got so much coming for the Jolta League. It's going to be craziness. And what a tournament. And my name is Luca.
And I'm Al Frederick.
And this has been the Jolta League. And we will see you on Wednesday for Guilty Gear Strive. Jolta out.
See ya.